Nepal, a land of mountains, temples, and peace, until the streets erupted in flames. In just a few days, the country went from calm to chaos. Parliament burned, the Prime Minister resigned, and a generation, young, fearless, and angry, took control of the nation's streets. This is what really happened in Nepal. It began with a single decision. On September 4th, the government banned 26 of the world's biggest social media platforms. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, WhatsApp, all gone overnight. Officials called it a matter of security. But for millions of young Nepalis, it was the final insult in a long list of broken promises, corruption, and elite privilege. The ban was lifted within days, but the fire had already been lit. By September 8th, the protests had exploded. Thousands of young people, students, workers, the so-called Gen Z, flooded Kathmandu's streets. They weren't just angry about the ban. They were angry about everything. The jobs they never got, the leaders they never trusted, the future they were losing. Barricades fell, curfews were ignored, and then the first gunshots rang out. Police opened fire. Protesters fought back with stones, sticks, and sheer defiance. Parliament, the very heart of Nepal's democracy, was set ablaze. Flames lit up the night sky as government offices, party headquarters, and even the homes of powerful politicians burned. In just 48 hours, at least 19 people were dead, and the death toll was still climbing. On September 9th, Prime Minister K.P. Sharma resigned. Ministers fled under army protection. The Supreme Court shut down. Tribhuvan International Airport, Nepal's main link to the world, was closed. The government had lost control, and the army was now in charge. This was no ordinary protest. It wasn't led by political parties. It was led by the young, a generation that grew up online, that saw the world through a screen, and that refused to be silenced. They called out corruption. They mocked the Nepo kids flaunting wealth while ordinary people struggled. And they demanded a new Nepal, one built on fairness, opportunity, and accountability. By mid-September, the fires had died down, but the anger had not. Curfews remained. The army patrolled the streets. The Supreme Court announced it would reopen for urgent cases, but the question remained: who would lead Nepal now, and would the demands of its youngest citizens be met or ignored? Nepal's Gen Z uprising is more than a protest. It's a warning to every government that underestimates its youth. Because in the digital age, revolutions don't start in the streets. They start on a screen, and once they begin, they can set a nation on fire.